Hey, what up everybody, it's Cinny, and this is Gems of War on PS4. And today I just want to go over the recent spoilers from last night, the developer stream, the Gems of War developer stream. They went over spoilers for the 4.6 update, and I'm just going to go over it really quick, my reaction to it and just the TLDR of it. It was an hour and a half long stream. I'm sure Tacet's going to cover it in depth tonight, but if you just want to know basically what's going to happen in 4.6 very quickly, then I will tell you right now. Alright, so the number one thing that's going to change is Explore is totally changing. They are revamping it. You can say bye-bye to Explore the way it is now. There will no longer be difficulties right here. No longer. I don't know how we're going to do soul farming. We'll probably have to do it in the new reworked Explore, but there's no longer a difficulty slider. I said that there may be changes to Arena difficulty slider. I was just slightly off. It's Explore difficulty slider went away, and I still think Arena will, and I still think Vault will, but that's just something that's going to happen in the future. They also mentioned that treasure maps is not going to change at all. They like it the way it is. Their family members, their kids, their whatever like it. So just as a less pressure-filled situation for people like that, where there isn't any high stakes, they just like to have a little game mode like that for people to play. So there is no chance of treasure map disappearing anytime soon. As that's what they said, at least that's what Salty said. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just doing an Explorer because we're not going to be able to do this anymore. Basically, it changed to like how Challenges was changed. It's kind of a mixture between the new Challenges and probably Delves, something like that. Some mixture of Delves, Challenges, and Dungeons. Basically, you we'll start on difficulty 1. There will be 4 battles. If you beat the first 3 battles, you get to face a mini-boss. If you beat the mini-boss, you get a certain resource called, I can't remember the name. It's a little blue shard or something. And then you have to get 100 of those, and once you get 100 of those, you will get to face a mythic boss and open a chest and get something called medals and badges, and it's crazy. There's medals, badges, tokens, all kinds of new resources coming out. But anyway, let me say that again because I was kind of helter-skelter there. There's 3 battles, okay? If you beat those 3 battles on, say, difficulty 1, in whatever kingdom, you can go to any kingdom you want. There's Explore still, kinda. It's just kind of like the new challenge system, kind of mixed with Delves. So you go to whatever kingdom, you hit Explore, and then there'll be difficulty 1, and you have to do 3 battles. If you win those 3 battles, then you get to fight a mini-boss. If you beat the mini-boss, you get a certain resource, that little blue shard. Once you get 100 of those blue shards, you get to face a mythic boss. Once you face the mythic boss, you get to open a chest. And when you open the chest, there are tokens. And once you get enough tokens, you can turn them into badges, which you can turn into medals. You have to have so many to turn into a badge, so many to turn into a medal. And then once you have badges, you can place them either worldwide on your account for more stats. There will be 3 spots on the top of your screen, and you can place the badges there, and there'll be different badges based on the different gods, and so they'll have different stats based on whatever god it is. Like Cedric, for some reason, does cleanse, I think, but there's other bosses that'll do strength and mana and magic and armor and all that kind of stuff. So these badges, you have 3 spots. It's kind of like materia from Final Fantasy VII. So you'll place these badges up in these 3 spots where the chat used to be, the chat button, up at the very top of the screen, and you can get +2 life to everything, +2 armor to everything, +2 strength to everything, but you only have 3 slots, and you know, it'll be worldwide for all your troops. You can do that, or you can turn them into medals, which are the highest form of this. So there's tokens, which you get from the mini boss, or no, there's tokens, Okay, I'm kind of confused about the tokens, but there's these blue shards. You get 100 of them, you can fight a mythic boss, you can open a chest. Then you get tokens, which you can turn into badges, which you can either place worldwide for stats, or turn into medals, which you can give to specific troops. Once you give them to a specific troop, then the specific troop will get the extra stats. So it's crazy. It's just an in-game type thing for more stats basically throughout the game, and you can choose certain troops to put these stats on, or you can do it worldwide, one or the other. Be like the troop menu here. Go into the troop menu, go to Aberath, upgrade. Once you have all the traits and you level them all the way up and they're fully ascended, there will be a new box under Ascension, and it'll be 3 medals for, 3 slots for 3 medals, kind of like materia from Final Fantasy VII. And you can place medals in these slots and gain stats for just one troop. And it's kind of like Delves, where you have to have a certain percentage of like, you can place badges or medals or tokens, I think, and like tokens only give you like 20%, let's say. Badges give you 40, and let's say medals give you 100 or whatever. So it's kind of like Delves, where it's a percent chance that it will upgrade the stat. But if you have the highest one, which is medals, you'll get a 100% chance for it to upgrade. If you have like 3 badges you put in there and hit the RNG button and say it's on like 60%, then there's a 60% chance you lose all your badges, or it'll be a 60% chance that you will gain that stat upgrade. So yeah, basically Explorer's going away, kinda. It's just like challenges. You know how they changed challenges to where it's different now, it's like this. Well, now that's going to be the same thing for Explorer. There's no longer going to be this difficulty slider. It's going to be more like challenges like this. There's going to be 3 battles. If you win those 3 battles, you get to face a mini-boss. If you beat that mini-boss, you get a certain resource that you need to get to 100. Once you get to the resource to 100, you can fight the mythic boss. Once you beat a difficulty level, like the mini-boss on the difficulty level, you can go up to difficulty 2, makes it harder, gives you more chance at better resources, you can get more of the certain resource quicker, all that. But the main thing is to fight the mythic boss, open the chest, get those new resources, turn them into the highest level resource, and then give badges to your troops to gain stats, or put medals. Put medals on your troops to gain stats, or put badges on yourself for worldwide +2 life to everybody, or +2 armor to everything. It's hard to explain without having, I can't show it to you, so it's hard to explain. I can't show it to you like they did on last night on the spoiler stream. So either go check that out on Twitch, go check out the Infinity +2 stream from last night. It's like an hour and a half long, but they give away almost everything in the first like 10 to 15 to 20 minutes. And then Tacet will be on later tonight, and I'm sure he'll go really in depth about it, and he probably has way more leeway with what he can say and what he can show. So, but just that's the quick TLDR for you. They're changing Explore. There's no longer a difficulty slider, and it's going to be more like challenges and delves combined. And there's new resources added to the game, kind of like a materia slot from Final Fantasy VII. There's going to be 3 slots right where it says KZ on Stormheim up in the top. 3 spots like a materia slot that you can place badges to gain stats worldwide. And then each troop is going to have the same thing, every single troop, right under the Ascension thing right here. If you have them fully traded, fully ascended, and fully leveled, you can now add in these materia, these medals that will give them more stats or whatever. So that's basically it. I know it's kind of confusing because I can't show it to you like they did, but yeah, go check them out on Twitch last night, the developer stream spoilers, or Tacet will be on tonight and all week talking about it probably. So that's all I got for you. Hopefully that helps you guys. And if you want to do Explore, do it now the way it is. I don't know how we're going to do soul farming. I'm sure we'll figure it out. And what was I going to say? Soul farming. Yeah, well, that's all I got to say, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.